I'm Mr. Inference. After the Golden Rose Theater incident, I became a famous detective in the city, thanks to Diem for making me a small profit. By way of thanks, Diem invited me go to Melodious Estate, attend a masquerade ball. You ask me which Diem invite me? A. The client. B. Enigma. C. Desire Melodious. The answer is B. Cannot say that Desire Melodious were totally unrelated with this incident. Later on you will know his function. Hello, do you think you change costume, makeup or face off will not recognize Diem?
Ah, yes.
Yes, I mean you. Diem. You think you are Naruto's shadow clone technique? You really look down upon me. All of the city's emerging art dealers were to be in attendance. Pleasant Towers fly past. A rainstorm caused the power outage.
So boring. Damn blackout. Let's play a scary game?
Okay.
There are 5 ways to die. Oops, sorry. There are 5 toys inside the surprise box. You take a toy from the surprise box and tell a tale about it before the candle goes out. Number 1. Tonight belongs to the most beautiful rose, before it withers and dies. Number 2. A firefly cannot speak, but have you ever heard its dying wail?
Please talk human language.
Number 3. Ah, you seek knowledge of that pretty puppet? She longed to be free, so I cut her strings. Number 4. The moon in the sky feels as distant as an unrequited love, and the moonlight on the lake, as cold as death. Number 5. Never force the truth out of its cage. You never know what could be lurking inside.
It sounds like 5 ways to die.
Hey, let's play ghost story game together?
No, boring game.
Okay.
She cosplay as a succubus. She is a scheming girl. Just call her crazy girl. Here facilities too damn bad. I thought they haven't pay electricity bill. It seemed that power supply have been blocked by the lightning. Let it be. Servants planned to contact repairmen to fix it when the rain stopped.
Let's start with Monstrous Bird.
There was a damn hungry girl walking hurriedly along the road. She can't find a place to live, then come to Manor. So many places to go. Why you choose this damn Manor? Damn you. Manor's owner took her in. She had no way to repay his kindness. Then they lived happily ever after? No such thing. Owner said he was going on a long trip. Let her become an unpaid worker to help him feed and care for the birds. Fuck. Before owner comes back, he told her don't open golden cage that covered with black gauze. It wouldn't get hungry in the dark. He would feed it himself once he comes back. She said no problem. After a long time, she waited until the evening. Owner still haven't come back. There was a thunderstorm. All the birds are scared. At this moment Parrot began to speak.
Awake, awake.
As if it is implying,
run, bitch! Run!
But I ignored. I play with fire, go to open golden cage. What the hell is this? Owner back at this time. Owner said, it's hungry.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Sure enough, curiosity killed the cat. Okay, I'm done. Hey, succubus, it's your turn.
La, it's my turn. Are you ready? From now my game starts. I come from an art family. My daddy is a famous art dealer. My family got an adopted daughter. Damn it, this doll left by a suicidal sculptor. It appeared almost new. I saw it first. I tell daddy I want this doll, but he gave it to that bitch instead. Damn it, am I your nature child? Okay, I admit it, I suck. Later, the bitch eloped with her lover, and throw the doll. Sure enough, bitch always is bitchy. Doll still belong to me. Finally, the bitch is dead. It was alleged that she doesn't have inspiration to continue her creativity. She simply spends money on buying Chanel, Louis Vuitton, Gucci, deep in debt. She died in poverty. She deserves to die. A cheap girl is always cheap. I was so sad. Not really. I cried and fell asleep with the doll in my arms. I woke up the next morning. The ragged doll became new. Oh hell. Okay, I'm done. The prince, it's your turn.
Ah, shit. Just now I go to check power supply and come back here. Did I miss something? Never mind. I will ask Monstrous Bird later.
There used to be a deserted castle near my home. The prince and his puppy lives in that castle. One day, the prince's puppy died. The prince is so sad. He offered a reward. Anyone could resurrect his puppy. He would be willing to give anything in return. It's strange to be resurrected. Then 3 sisters came to challenge the resurrection of his puppy. One dressed in oriental clothing, one keep a strange bird, and one tailor. Wow, I was just kidding. Is it for real? They can resurrect his puppy, but he has to pay the price. Day 1, a witch wanted the most beautiful sapphires in the castle. Day 2, a bird keeper wanted the most elegant item in the castle. Day 3, a tailor asked the prince if he had met her 2 sisters. I think the prince has no brain and the prince play with fire and said no. She feels fuck you. Then she wanted a golden heart. The prince's puppy starred henshin. Is this really my puppy? It rained all day until the night. The owls began to hoot at outside window. The prince and his puppy just happy for 1 minute and there is no sound. Day 2, the prince's servants went to wake him. He is wet. I mean his bed is wet. They lifted the white cloth. They found the prince's GG. The closed eye are replaced with sapphires. A clown replaced with black feathers clown. His chest replaced with golden flowers. Only left his dog. I think I was cheated by a scam group. Damn it. Okay, I'm done. Rainmaker, it's your turn. Pwee.
The lord of the city believes in the existence of the goddess. A goddess would be reborn as one of them every generation. As long as the goddess danced for the lord, he would be blessed by the heavens. The drought is severe in one particular generation and people became destitute. At this moment, the eldest son and second son of the Lord have a battle of succession. Goddess chose to bless the benevolent second son. At the sacred ceremony, she danced and prayed for the rain. Rain indeed fell. People were convinced that second son was the chosen one. The eldest son felt angry and left. He didn't embarrass his brother and placed him in charge of an annexed territory. However, his kindness was not rewarded. It's none of my concern with battle of succession. Okay. After a few years, the jealous eldest son took his soldiers and war horses to second son's mansion to set fire, forcing his younger brother to abdicate. The eldest son said to people, if he were truly blessed by the goddess, then let it rain heavily to put out the fire. Goddess sings the prayers for the rain from the mansion. This girl is on fire. Damn it, there is no rain fell.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
The fire burned for 3 days and 3 nights. Finally extinguished. People assumed that the second son was truly abandoned by the gods, but people didn't found his dead body from his mansion, only soaking wet dead body of the goddess. Damn it, ungrateful man. The crows in the world are all black, there has no good man anymore. Okay, I'm done. Pwee.
Finally end game, all of them back to the room to rest. However, this is only the story of opening. The real conspiracy theory is about to happen. Her name is Sorrow, the prince's servant. She had been appointed by Diem to serve her the prince. Oh no! Wow, his death's posture is so ugly. I saw the Diem's invitation on the table. Did you put the Diem's invitation on the table?
Yes.
Yes, I mean you. Desire Melodis. When I open Google Map, when I open Diem's invitation, it has a map of the estate on it. There is an old man called Shock. He was the repairman in charge of the manor's maintenance. Based on my deduction, this crazy girl wanted the prince's painting for a long time. It is a landscape painting of a forest bathed in blue light. It belongs to the collections of the families of the prince. She planned with her servant to take the painting together. Crazy girl prepares poison red wine and non-poison milk to pretend to make a deal with the prince. As Diem said before, red wine represents the acceptance of a transaction, while milk represents the rejection of a transaction. Of course milk is for herself. Who would be so stupid to drink poison red wine? The reduction of the story of the prince's death in this scene. They go to doubt. The head chef's kitchen. The prince himself is a person who is afraid of death. He will let his dog Wick test poison first. Seemed rather sick. Wick first try some poison red wine, then give the dog biscuits that containing antidote to Wick. Wick became energetic after eating dog biscuits, so the extract didn't work on it, thus allowing the prince to let his guard down. In addition, the extract and milk are the same as dog biscuits. Unfortunately, the maid gave the poison red wine to let the prince drink it. Therefore, the prince died by drinking poison red wine. The prince's painting was taken by Succubus's servant and he go back down to the first floor through the dumbwaiter. I'm so smart. Okay. Settled. His name is Fear, the Rainmaker's servant. He had been appointed by Diem to serve her the Rainmaker.
Let me in! Let me in!
Wow, henshin before death. By the way, there are many incidents here. Based on my deduction, this crazy girl and again wanted Rainmaker's painting for a long time. It is one of an oriental beauty. It belongs to the collections of the families of the Rainmaker. This time crazy girl commanded her servant to do something. This crazy girl pretends to make a deal with the Rainmaker in the same way. I'm lazy to explain. The reduction of the story of the goddess death in this scene. Succubus servant prepared the green cloth and water to kill Rainmaker. It didn't matter whether she drank it or not, because red wine represents the acceptance of a deal. Since Rainmaker didn't like red wine, so she wanted to pour the red wine outside the window. But this room's window is broken and it was jammed.
Damn it.
She told the old man shocked to repair it yesterday. She took some sleeping pills before going to bed, then lay down on the bed and fell asleep. Unexpectedly, the murderer chose to kill her at this time. Then the murderer tied her up with ropes, only waking up after she was bound.
What
the murderer
nanny?
covered her mouth and nose with a green cloth first, then pour water on the green cloth. The cloth quickly absorbed water and blocked her breathing. Later, he took her dead body to the window and made a fake accident. Rainmaker's painting was taken by Succubus servant and he go back down to the first floor through the dumbwaiter. Okay, settled. I pretend use Diem's name go to visit Succubus. By the way, this crazy girl is really noisy. Ayo, do you know the incidents that happened in this building tonight?
My servant told me all of it. It's awful, Lo.
Anyway, those things on the table is murder weapon, right? Did you kill the prince and Rainmaker?
Yes, so what?
I guess correctly. It seemed that she is badly sick. It's time for her to take medicine. I have called Sheriff Jose to took these lunatics away. Wait a second, I felt that something was missing.
You forgot about my assistant. Monstrous bird is missing.
Ah, shit. She wouldn't be killed by Succubus, right? What tale did the monstrous bird tell that day?
She told a tale about birds and cages. Blah blah blah.
5 minutes later. There are many incidents here. I'm so annoying. Forget it. I'm going to meet that crazy girl right away. To my surprise, Succubus didn't stay at police station's jail, but an asylum reserved for the wealthy dealing with sensitive familial issues. Succubus seemed accustomed to this kind of situation, and was not surprised to see me there.
Hi again, I like stay at asylum rock and roll.
Cut the crap. Where is monstrous bird?
In your heart.
Damn you.
I don't tell you.
Fuck.
So, as you have done me a favor, I have decided to give you a chance. I locked her in one place. I left a riddle in my wardrobe. You have seen all of the clues already. Find the answer by yourself. If you don't rescue her soon, she will be starved and dying of thirst.
I came back to the Succubus room again. I found the key inside her wardrobe. I used the key to open the suitcase, then saw the encrypted invitation scrap. What the hell is this? Help me.
Ah, yes?
Please help me translate.
My pleasure.
Vingt de Heures Bureau.
It's French. It means 10 to 30, study.
Vingt de Heures Salon.
10 to 30, lounge.
21 Heures Atelier de Peinture.
9 to 30, collection room. The dumbwaiter hatch on the second floor has been sealed to prevent moisture from entering the room.
I know where the monstrous bird is. Indeed, she was imprisoned in a wooden box in an abandoned passage on the first floor. She was on death's door, but survived. With her, we found 2 paintings. I cared significantly more about this favor mentioned by Succubus. However, she turned down all of my subsequent requests to meet. Soon after, Sheriff Jose informed me that Succubus wanted to see the monstrous bird in her recovered state, but the simplest game leave the most doubts. Did she really want to kill the monstrous bird? She is from Italy. Why was it written in French? Have I really found all the answers? I want to ask, what tale did the Succubus tell that day?
You were not present at that time. It was a tale about a doll, blah blah blah.
5 minutes later. So, you were the girl?
No, I am the doll.
What the hell did I making deduction about?